Teresa Giudice addresses daughter Gia's pregnancy rumors. Reality stars are no strangers to rumors, but there are times when they have to respond to the gossip. Teresa Giudice, best known for appearing on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, recently saw her daughter Gia become the subject of such a rumor online. The reality star, however, has since discussed the story on her podcast. Rumors have circulated around Teresa Giudice's oldest daughter Gia. Teresa Giudice first came to prominence through appearing on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Since then, she has appeared in a variety of reality shows, such as the spin-off, The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She has also notably served as a contestant on Celebrity Apprentice and Dancing with the Stars. In addition, Giudice has also become the host of her own podcast series, Turning the Tables with Teresa Giudice. On a recent episode, the star recently used this platform to address a rumor concerning her family. Recently, Giudice's 23-year-old daughter, Gia, was the subject of speculation that she was expecting her first child. The reality star discussed this rumor during the December 18th episode of her podcast. As noted by Mio, Gia is the oldest of Teresa's 4 daughters. Having grown up in the spotlight since The Real Housewives of New Jersey's premiere in 2009, Gia recently graduated from Rutgers University. Having studied criminal justice, she is currently working with immigration attorney Kathleen Martinez. Kim DePaola also shared her thoughts on the podcast. On the podcast, Giudice shared, "I'm laughing. This is where I think they got it from." She then discussed a recent Instagram post Gia shared about a family trip to Las Vegas. On Gia's post, the caption read, "These are the photos I'm gonna show my kids one day." Teresa then attempted to explain the context of the caption. As she shared, Gia posted a picture of her and her boyfriend Christian, and then one of me and her. We were in Vegas. We were celebrating my stepson's 21st birthday. And I think she made a comment, like, her caption was, "These are the photos I'm gonna show my kids one day." That's it. I haven't even talked to her. I did hear that, but I just brushed it under the rug. People take things out of context. Kim DePaola, also known as Kim D, was also notably a guest on the podcast. As she noted, you really have to think where the rumor comes from. I mean, they can pick something up from like nothing. She then added, "It's all over the internet." I go, no, she's not. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, lighting up social media and gossip columns alike. Teresa Giudice, ever the protective mother and reality TV icon, decided it was time to address the speculation about her eldest daughter, Gia, head-on. With cameras rolling for the latest season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey and the press hungry for a soundbite, Teresa's response promised to be nothing short of dramatic. The scene was set at Teresa's sprawling Montville, New Jersey, estate. Her home, already buzzing with the energy of film crews and her boisterous daughters, had a palpable tension. A press conference-style gathering had been arranged in the backyard, complete with an elegantly draped podium and rows of white chairs. Friends, family, and a select group of journalists filled the space, waiting for the woman of the hour. Teresa appeared, radiant and poised in a fitted white blazer and sleek black trousers. Her long dark hair cascaded over her shoulders, and her signature smoky eye gave her an air of authority. Taking her place at the podium, she flashed her famous megawatt smile before addressing the crowd. "Good afternoon, everyone," Teresa began, her voice steady but tinged with emotion. "First of all, thank you all for coming. As you all know, our family has been in the public eye for many years now, and with that comes a lot of love, but also a lot of speculation and rumors. Today, I'm here to set the record straight." The crowd leaned in, their curiosity palpable. Teresa took a deep breath, her perfectly manicured fingers gripping the edges of the podium. "Let me be very clear. Gia is not pregnant," she said firmly, her eyes scanning the audience. "She is a 23-year-old young woman who is focused on her education, her career, and living her best life. I don't know where these rumors started, but they are completely false." Teresa's words were met with a mixture of applause and murmurs. Some journalists scribbled notes furiously, while others exchanged glances, no doubt already framing their headlines. Teresa held up her hand to quiet the crowd, her expression softening. As a mother, it's hard to see my children's names dragged into baseless gossip. Gia is strong, but she's also human. These rumors have hurt her, and they've hurt our family. So I'm asking everyone here, and everyone watching, to remember that there's a real person behind the headlines. Let's focus on lifting each other up, not tearing each other down. The emotional weight of her plea hung in the air, and for a moment, there was silence. Then, a reporter's voice broke through. "Teresa, do you have any idea who might have started these rumors?" Teresa's eyes narrowed slightly, her Jersey fire igniting. "Look, I'm not here to point fingers," she said, though her tone suggested she had her suspicions. "But let's just say there are people out there who thrive on stirring the pot. Whether it's jealousy or just plain spite, I don't know. What I do know is that my family's integrity speaks for itself." From the sidelines, Gia appeared, walking confidently toward her mother. Dressed casually in jeans and a cropped sweater, she looked every bit the poised young woman Teresa had described. Taking her place beside her mother, Gia addressed the crowd directly. "Hi, everyone," Gia began, her voice steady but laced with emotion. "First off, thank you, Mom, for always having my back. I just want to say that these rumors are completely untrue. I've worked really hard to build my own path, and it's disappointing that people feel the need to create these kinds of stories. I'm grateful for my amazing family and friends who know the truth and support me." Teresa placed a supportive hand on Gia's shoulder, beaming with pride. The sight of the mother-daughter duo united against the gossip machine was heartwarming and powerful. As the press conference concluded, Teresa invited a few close friends and family members to stay for a casual gathering. Among them were Dolores Catania, who had been a steadfast friend through thick and thin, and Jennifer A. Dean, whose flair for drama was only matched by her loyalty. "You handled that perfectly, Trey," Dolores said, sipping a glass of wine as they gathered in Teresa's luxurious kitchen. "I had to," Teresa replied. "Gia doesn't deserve this nonsense." "None of my girls do," Jennifer chimed in, her voice animated. "Honestly, people are just jealous. Gia's gorgeous, she's smart, and she's got your fire. Of course they're going to try and tear her down." Gia, who had joined the group, smiled appreciatively. "Thanks, Aunt Jen. It's just frustrating, you know. I'm trying to live my life, and this kind of stuff makes it so much harder." Dolores nodded sympathetically. "Welcome to the club, sweetheart. Unfortunately, this is part of being in the public eye. But you're handling it with grace, and that's what matters." As the evening wore on, the mood lightened. Teresa's younger daughters, Gabriella, Melania, and Adriana, joined the group, their laughter filling the room. It was a reminder of what truly mattered: family, love, and resilience. Later, in a confessional film for the show, Teresa reflected on the day's events. "Being a mom is my most important job," she said, her voice thick with emotion. "I'll always fight for my kids, no matter what. Gia's an amazing young woman, and I'm so proud of her. These rumors? They're just noise. What matters is that we stick together as a family and keep moving forward." The episode ended with a shot of Teresa and Gia sitting on the back porch, the New Jersey sunset casting a warm glow over them. Gia leaned her head on her mother's shoulder, and Teresa wrapped an arm around her, a silent but powerful testament to their bond. In true Giudice fashion, they had faced the storm head-on and come out stronger on the other side. And as Teresa had so often said, love, love, love always wins.